Hey everyone, welcome to this very quick 10-minute runner's strength routine. If all you've got is 10 minutes, this is something you can do. If you've got 20, you can do it twice. Strengthening is so important for all of us runners to help keep injuries away, to run more efficiently, to run faster, to run stronger. So it's so important that we make the time to do it. So this is something you can do before a run, after a run, or as a separate session entirely. So let's get started. We're going to start on our hands and knees, bringing the hands onto shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to have 8 exercises of 1 minute each exercise. So this 10 is going to be 30 seconds on each side. So from here, we're going to brace the abdominals, like something's going to hit you from underneath. Keep square over mat, raise the right leg to stamp the ceiling, keeping the right angle behind the knee. And keeping that back still throughout. We're activating our glutes. Our glutes are our powerhouse. They propel us forward, they keep the hips and the upper body stable. So super important for us to switch on the glutes at the beginning of a session. Let's swap sides. Make sure we've got the abdominals braced. We stamp with the left, heel to ceiling. That knee goes no higher than the hip. We don't want any back arching. We keep the back still. Bracing through the abdominals will help. Squeezing the glute at the top of the move. Great stuff. Keep it going, nearly there. Last one. And rest back onto your heels whilst I show you the second exercise. The second exercise starts the same. We brace the abs, but this time we're going to take one leg out to the side, then kick, then bend, then close. Let's go. Open, kick, bend, close. This is really working into our glutes again, but particularly our glute medius, our hip stabilizer. We're also working through our core, our abdominals, our back, keeping our body stable whilst we move our leg, just like when we are running. One more, open, kick, and close. Other side. We open the other way, and kick, and close. Open, kick, bend, close. Good, keep it going. Keep those abdominals braced and the back stable. Try not to let yourself rock side to side. Nearly there. One more. Good, and sit back. Exercise number 3. We come onto our right elbow, bend the knees, so they're towards the front of your mat. We're going to bring that top leg, the left leg, forward. So our thighs are in line, toes point down, and we lift and lower. Let's go. Again, this is working the glute medius, the hip stabilizer, that keeps our hips level and knees and feet in line with our hips when we run. If this is too much for the leg in front, you can bring it in line with the body. Try and have the heel higher than the toes. Good. Nearly there. Last one, and we swap sides. Left side, right leg on top, toes down and in front. Again, if this is too much of it in front of your body, bring it in line. Brilliant. Really feel it burning into the side of the glute there. Activating those smaller muscles. Strengthening these muscles can help prevent piriformis syndrome, IT band syndrome, issues with the lower back, and further down your legs. Up we come. Okay, we're going to move into more compound exercises, using multiple muscle groups. Feet as wide as shoulders, heel down, toes forward or slightly out. We flex at the hips and the knees, bring it down into a squat. Heels are down to activate the glutes and the hamstrings. At the bottom of the squat, we want to squeeze your bum to push up. We squeeze the glutes. So it's not the front of the legs that are doing all the work. Squeeze to push up. Good, we're halfway, we're going to stay low. Keep the shoulders at the same height, we squat out, out, in, out, out, in. Good, keep it going. Keep it low. Last 10 seconds. Brilliant. See if you can drop a little bit lower. We're nearly there. And bring it up, shake it out. We're halfway. Next one, we take it into a lunge. We're going to take one leg behind. Knees and feet are in line with hips. Hips stay level. We're going to flex at the knees to drop it down into a lunge. Bringing our thigh parallel to the ground. Keeping the hips level throughout. Don't let your hip joint just out to the side. If it does, don't go so low. Keep it going. We're keeping our feet stationary. In this one, so we just focus on form. And let's swap it over. Other leg goes back. Knees and feet in line with hips. And we drop into our lunge. Flexing at the knees. Straight knees come up. Push through the heel on that front leg. Good, nearly there. Keep it going. Last one. And shake it out. We'll stay with the lunge for this next one. We're going to step back with one leg. We're going to drop it into the lunge. And then raise the knee, lifting the heel under your bum. So we lunge, knee. Opposite arm with opposite leg. Keeping knees and feet in line with hips. Doing great. Halfway. This is great for balance, coordination, and strength. Lots of single leg exercises because running, you always land on one leg. Let's swap. Lunge and knee. Pulling that heel up under your bum as we lift it. This is great for encouraging knee drive when we run as well. Good, keep it going. Last couple. Last one. And shake it out. Okay. Up next, we're going to shift our weight onto one leg. Other leg, the toes just behind. Slight bend in the standing leg. We hinge at the hips to reach down towards the ground in a single leg deadlift. We want to keep our back straight. You don't have to touch the ground. We keep the hips square. If you need support, you just hold on to something with fingertips. Good. If you're on something soft and you're wobbling all over the place, you can stand on a harder surface. That will make it a little easier. Let's swap sides. Slight bend in the knee. And we hinge down. Got a double mat here, making it challenging. Brace those abdominals. Working glutes, hamstrings, calves, lower back, abs. Balance and stability. Doing great. And shake it out. For our last one, we're coming onto the mat. Left elbow under shoulder, finishing with side plank. Legs straight with front thighs in line with body, or for a slightly easier option, we bend the knees. Lift the hips. Keep that top hip over the bottom hip. Or we do it from the knees, same thing. Top hip over the bottom hip. Keep it going, you're halfway. To progress, you can add movement with the arm or with a leg. Let's swap sides. Last one, elbow onto shoulder. We lift the hips, front of thighs in line with body, pull that top hip level. Remember, you can do this from the knees. We can add the movement. Lifting one leg, or the arm, or one and one. By adding this movement, we're making ourselves more unstable to work our core harder. Nearly there. And rest. Gosh, that flew by. There we are, 10 minutes, super simple strengthening routine. If you've got time, rewind it back, go through those 8 exercises again, or if not, maybe you're heading out for a run. You're warmed up, you're activated. That short 10 minutes, 3 times a week will make a difference to improving your running and helping prevent injuries. So good luck, enjoy, let me know what you think.